All right, so we hit this sub goal last week. I've talked about this forever. Doing a tier list. This is my opinion, but of course we'll talk about it with you all, chat. We'll see what happens, see how we feel about a lot of these roles. Some of these are like pretty easy answers. Some of these we might have to think about, debate on, see your feelings on it. But a lot of these, like, I feel like we'll just have gut reactions to just fully go for it. Cool to catch you live. I appreciate it. I hope you've been enjoying binging the videos on YouTube. There's a giant catalog. Just another Fry. How you doing? Welcome on in. So, easy gut reactions. You all know this if you have been in my stream or watched videos for any amount of time. There are certain roles that I adore. And then there are certain roles that I hate just oh so very much. Vampire is like one of the biggest ones that I hate so much. But I don't actually see it on this list for some reason. And I don't know why I don't see it on this list unless I am just completely missing it. So we'll look back for it later. Unless for, I don't know why this wouldn't be, I don't see, oh no, there it is. It's right here next to Vampire Hunter. F tier. F tier. Easy F tier. Certain roles I hate. Looking at you, Psy. Oh, another easy one. Psychic, F tier. Hate it. Well, I mean, I feel like a lot of my hatred for Psychic comes from people fake claiming it. It comes from people fake claiming Psychic. I don't know if it's so much like the role is fine. The role is fine. You don't do anything special with it. You get a few numbers, you get some interesting info, but I think my hatred majorly comes from the fact that it's just so fake claim. Finally, someone who has the same feelings on Vamp. Vamps do suck. That is true. Vampires suck, but vampires are very important for the Vampire Hunter, which is a very fun role. Really love Vampire Hunter. A Vampire Hunter's up there with like S tier. In my opinion, it's great. It's enjoyable. Just visiting out. It kind of feels like Vampire Hunter could be like its own faction, because you're not out here trying to vote off the Mafia or vote off the Coven. You're here to just stab, or stake, I suppose. The stakes are pretty high. When vampires turn amnesty, it sucks. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I think my biggest upset, I was so ecstatic about being Transporter, got like 2 nights in and then got bit by the vampire, and then I cried for a week. That's true. Indigo and I have a great game on the channel. There are 3 vampire hunters in this game. Absolute wild game. Absolute wild game. Another easy S roll, Guardian Angel. Guardian Angel is great. Gameplay wise, it doesn't add a ton, because you have 2 protections throughout your night. It doesn't add a ton to overall, but I love playing the Guardian Angel because you're all about just trying to keep that one person alive. And I always hope that my Guardian Angel target is evil. Like, I love that you're like a mayor or like a medium or an invest. Like, that's great. But I prefer it even more when I am the Guardian Angel for an evil role. Even better when it's a neutral evil role, so it's just the 2 of us. Like, if I can get, like, SK as my GA target, I would love that. What happens when there's 4 Vamps and Amni remembers a vampire? I don't think it would let them. I think the same thing happens if they try to remember role and someone else tries to remember it. It just doesn't happen. It doesn't make any announcement. So the Amni would then know. I believe. I could be wrong on that. Or the world would explode. It could go either way. Other up tier roles, like higher stuff or lower stuff. For me, I feel like a lot of us think this about the Framer. Like, you know, F tier for Framer just kind of makes sense. It doesn't add a lot. It's better now that your like frame sticks for the majority of the game, or until an invest checks it. Certain role lists are broken and have 7 vamp starts, but that's just custom made. Oh, that's true. I have actually never played any custom role lists. Assassin is C or B tier. I can see that. The Ambusher could be C or B. Ambusher, I feel like, could be A tier or S tier if they made one change. I don't hate being Mafia. I really don't. I hate being Mafioso in Coven All Any. And that's because just make me a Godfather, because there's no Godfather. At least give me some defense. Ambusher, I feel like, would be a higher tier, and I feel like it would be a decent buff to them. You still get your typical, if say Ambusher's on 7, kills someone, if someone else is there, they still get they see you preparing an ambush. I'm fine with that. I just wish to the game, I wish it would announce just Mafia killed someone. I hate that it announces that it was an ambush kill, because I think it would be so much stronger, especially in ranked, if you have, you know, your Mafioso and your Ambusher. If your Mafioso is jailed, roll blocked, or whatever have you, but the Ambusher still gets a kill, there's just a Mafia kill that night. Town doesn't know. I think it would make that a little bit stronger and improve the dynamic of the Mafia actually trying to get kills with Ambusher if their Mafioso's jail. I would really like that. I think if it said you saw number, yeah, you see sewers, or number preparing. Oh, if it gave like multiple options, that would also be interesting. One game I was GA, my target is Invest. They didn't want protection day 3 and ended up finding evil day 2, which confirmed them. They then became a vampire and we found survivors in the pirate. I love stories like that. Let's see, other stuff, other like roles that Survivor's another like C tier role. It's not F tier because like there is genuine enjoyment you can have with the Survivor. You can like team up with evils and stuff like that. But from a gameplay perspective, you don't really do anything. You just kind of say, yeah, that's true. Mafioso S tier. Where's Mafioso at? We got to put that up there in the best tier possible. We have to actually make a new tier for Mafioso because it is just that good. It is just that good. Consig, B tier, B or A tier. Because actually A tier gets some decent info. It's not the worst. If I have to be as a random Mafia, I like Consig because you can get some info. You can check those survivor claims if you're not too afraid of Medusa. Get some confirmed survivors to bring back to your Mafia buddies. Like, hey, these are confirmed survivors. We can work with them. Or, hey, this person's jailer they haven't claimed yet. Kill them tonight. Stuff like that. Consig is a powerful role for the Mafia. Yeah, specific role can be completely, like, so valuable. Actually, is the white flower is the Mafioso. Yeah, white flower is Mafioso. C tier because it can still kill. Like, it's not the worst role ever, but Godfather is B tier just because it at least has defense. I don't know. Maybe Godfather's A tier. We'll leave it at B tier for now. We may reassess later. You dislike Arsonist? Really? I enjoy Arsonist. It's not my favorite neutral killing role. I don't know, actually. It's up there in my favorite neutral killings, which, I mean, there's only the 3. I mean, there's Plague Bearer, but, like, the 3, like, classic ones that I played so much as. You hate Consig. I would rather, if I have to be, I would rather be... But Arso nukes feel so good, which we've had some decent ones in that. I'll throw it up to the A tier. Veteran we've had some good stuff with. Tracker, I enjoy Tracker. Tracker's A tier. I don't think you can rest SK above Godfather if you keep it that way. No, absolutely not. SK would still be B tier, I think. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Because Serial Killer does have its cautious ability, which I like, but it doesn't really add too much. But, I mean, if anything, I would say Godfather might be better than Serial Killer because you at least have other people to work with. It does suck that SK auto wins over Godfather, though. I wish they would add more auto wins, though. But yeah, I feel like they should stay on the same level. Medium's another one, C tier. You can sometimes get decent info, but honestly, when I majorly play Coven All-Any, it could be heads or tails if you're actually going to have people stay in the game to actually give you info anyways. So it's C tier because it's just like Psychic, just like Survivor. It's an okay role. You can sometimes do work with it, but it depends too heavily on other people to really work. I like SK because it's a lone wolf. It is fun. I hate that SK can be found as sus, because Godfather isn't found as sus. I don't think Serial Killer should be... I don't think Serial Killer should show up as suspicious to a sheriff. Pirates A tier. It's just rock, paper, scissors. That's all it is, rock, paper, scissors. That's true. Transporter, S tier. I love Transporter. Especially because Transporter can do so much nonsense to the game. So much. A nice change would be if Cautious. Ooh, I like that. I like that if you go as Cautious. Because right now, the only reason there's no reason not to go Cautious. Other than if someone's like, I'm going to roll block them. You go Cautious just so you get roll blocked. You make yourself kind of look good. But it doesn't do anything for you. Or you could have got 2 kills that night. I think that would be a great buff to SK. Either you get an amazing game or you destroy everyone, or you get hanged day 2. As Juggernaut, that is true. That is true. I feel like Juggernaut is at least higher than B tier because of the fact that it does get more progressively, like, powerful. So, Transporter is fun due to the chaos. I love a good chaotic roll, just like Executioner. I love Executioner, especially when you accidentally... Everyone wants to just randomly VFRs your target day 2. You just vote it up. You guilty it. And then you just go about your game. You've already won, so now you can just call it pure chaos. I love it. You'd have to put Werewolf in S tier then to being stronger. Werewolf. So my thing with Werewolf is it's great, but it's another one you get shown as suspicious on nights 2, 4, and onward. But you can Rampage. So we haven't had a ton of... I will drop an A tier. I feel like it's definitely better than Serial Killer and Godfather, but I don't think it's better than Arsonist. Spy... C tier. It's another one like it gives info, but it's not fun to play. Like, it's not my favorite to play. Poisoner, D tier. Poisoner is not the worst. It's not F. It's not terrible. But you have to wait a night to kill someone. You poison someone, and if there's a doctor, they heal it. You read that. Are we going off Power of Fun? Both. Absolutely both. Grant, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. We are currently taking a break mid-game. We had a sub-goal that we hit where we are talking about doing a personal, opinionated tier list based off of fun to play, power, and genuinely it comes down to if I enjoy playing them. But thank you so much for the raid. Everyone make sure you go follow Grant if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Welcome in. I love when you win as X and you can pretend to side Mafia. It's great just doing anything with X. After you win, you can just be absolute chaos. Bodyguard, that's true. Bodyguard, F tier. Absolute F tier. Absolute F tier. Yo, Caitlin, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Because Bodyguard is wonderful. You give protection. You give powerful defense. Love it. And you take out an evil. Love it. But then you die. So to do your job, you have to die. Actually, you know what? D tier. D tier. Because you still at least take out an evil. But I do hate it because then to do it, you die. Which is just sad. But one that actually does... Crusader. Crusader might be S tier. If you can get a doctor, that's why I feel like BG is D tier, not F tier. Because if Bodyguard can team up with a doctor, you're good. If you can team up with a doctor, you're good. Hey, you're both immortal, do whatever you want. Great TP chain. I feel like Crusader could be S tier though, but I'm going to leave it at A tier because you also have the ability to accidentally kill other town protective roles or kill just other town visiting roles. So we'll leave it at A tier because of the chaos that can ensue from it, which I am a big fan of chaos, but all right, easy S tier Sheriff. I mean S for no, I'm just kidding. We'll drop it on C tier as well. I enjoy Sheriff. I perform well. I think PB and Pest I think are together. Oh no, because there is nothing for Pestilence on here, so we'll just count them together because there's no horse, is there? I don't see the horse, so we'll just count this as PB/Pestilence. Typing on mobile sucks. It truly does. It truly does. I still remember our Exodio combo game where we were both doctors. Big Brain Play and Outplay the CL. It's beautiful. I feel like Pest would look like Reg Ice for some reason. It just gives that vibe. PB is A tier. I feel like PB can be fun. It's another one of those where it takes a while to build up, which is why I would definitely not drop it in S tier. Because Pestilence is fun to play, but it takes so long before you can start killing. So that's why it would never be an S tier for me. Hexmaster, D tier. I don't love Hexmaster, especially when the Hexmaster gets the book and you start killing people, and it's like, well, I wanted to like hex people and drop the hex bomb, and instead I'm killing people, which I don't love. Masquerade, easy, triple S tier. Yeah, no, we'll do the Pokemon. Actually, next sub goal, Indigo. 51 sub goal. Tier list of all 905 Pokemon. It's just gonna take us a solid like 12 hours, and we're just gonna tier list every single Pokemon. It'll be great. It'll be great. Let's see here. What else we got? Medusa, another one. It's veteran and you stone people, B tier. Especially once you can visit. It's not terrible. It's not C tier. I don't know that it's A tier though. Medusa is C. I don't think it's C tier as far as my playing goes because of Escort. It can't be roll blocked, but I think I'll leave it B tier for here. Amni's a fun one. I do enjoy Amni because it is just pure chaos. You can remember whatever you want. It sucks though when you die early or get converted from a vampire and you can't do anything with it. Like, that can suck. Nice Bellsprout catch. Amni easy S tier. Yeah, Amni's just a good time. I just joined a game and caught Framer. No! I believe in you, Night Slash. You're gonna frame everyone to the best of your ability and just do big things. Blackmailer will drop on A tier. A lot of good info that you can get from Blackmailer. I don't even blackmail people. I rarely blackmail people when I'm the blackmailer. I'm just reading whispers. Hypno's an easy manipulation role. Hypno is one that's fun to play as well, though. I enjoy playing Hypno. Especially if you have a handful of Mafia people. Like if you're not just with your Mafia, so you have a couple you can work with. You can try and fake Transporter. There's a lot of stuff you can do with Hypno. Hypno's fun, which really that's only the big thing I see from Hypno that I ever try and fake is that. Because you can't fake Roblox someone, because if I'm a sheriff and I try to check 7 and you Hypno me into thinking I'm Robloxed, I still get my info on if 7 was suspicious or innocent. So I know that you aren't actually, like, I know it's not actually an escort. I know that it is a hypnotist. So I'm trying to drop that on B tier there. Lookout, I feel like Lookout, another one, B tier. It's great. You can get some info. It's not my favorite to play because I would rather play Tracker. Escort and Consort. We'll drop both of those on B tier. Good to play. You can role block people. You can stop people. Not my favorite roles to play. Coven Leaders are fun. You say A or S. Jester, easy S tier. That's true. Jester's always a good time. What's some other F tiers that we have left over? I don't know. Witch, D tier. Which, honestly, I never play as Witch anymore since it isn't in Coven. I think it'd be kind of wild if Witch got added to Coven, like could be sprung, and they change up the way Coven Leader works and it doesn't show Jews getting witched. Oh, Disguiser. That's true. Disguiser F tier. I forgot Disguiser existed. I forgot that existed. I once switched a witch into vet before I played Coven. Oh, that's what I love about like classic already. You could have multiple witches, which is a fun time. I don't think anything else in here is F tier. Forger C tier. You can confuse stuff. Forger could be C or D. Yeah, I'm thinking Forger C tier. I enjoy Forger. It's not the worst. Mayor is easy S tier. See, I don't enjoy Mayor that much. I don't enjoy playing as Mayor that much. I'll drop it on the A tier. It's a powerful role. But I don't super love it because and it might even be B tier for me. Because there's not a lot, like, I enjoy, you know what, it's B tier for me. It's B tier for me because of this. Once you reveal, you can only be protected by, every TP other than Doctor, which decreases that. But you can no longer be whispered to, so you can't set up stuff. You become such an easy target. You get your 3 votes, which is cool. So we're going to drop that on that. Forger definitely is an F tier. Can be quite good. Yeah, Forger, easy C tier. Forger, you can do a lot of good stuff with. You can do a lot of stuff with it. Tears I had in that episode of Bye Bye Butterfree. Silent Mayor. Silent Mayor is a good time, but if you get caught out on it, it's hit or miss. But I enjoy it. Veteran and Vigi, I enjoy playing both of them very much. I enjoy playing both of them. Janitor, Janitor C tier. It's a powerful role, can hide stuff. I don't love playing it though. Necro is C and Retri is B. I disagree. I think Necro is just. I think a lot of like people's the badness that can come from Necromancer is claiming to be a Retributionist. And if you just fake claim something else, because Necromancer is great. Because you can use the dead mafioso, you can use the dead, like, you can use the dead killers, the dead serial killer to get some kills off, especially in Coven Already. I think that's what a lot of my, interpretation of these roles come from the fact that I do play Coven Already, where you see a lot more, like, neutrals to use to kill stuff with. Necro gets out at fast. Necro does get out at fast, but I've had a lot of really good plays with it. We'll make it a B tier. We got Doctor. Doctor's good when it. I enjoy Doctor. A tier. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite TP to play as. It's definitely Crusader. But A tier. Doc is a C. Oh, this is also going off of what I enjoy playing. This is going off of enjoyable to me, power, and just a good role. Trapper is D for me. That's true. I don't know if I would say D tier, because Trapper is a powerful role and I enjoy playing it. So I'm going to say B tier. I'm going to say, because it's the same thing with Psychic. If we're going off of just how much it's faked, Psychic and Sheriff would both be F tier. If we're going off of how much it's faked. But Trapper I enjoy playing. I've gotten some really good clutch wins as a Trapper. Trappers get hung so fast. It depends. It depends on your game. I've seen more like TIs get hung faster than a Trapper claim. The stream's been up for an hour? Oh, it has been. Time flies when you're and we've only played one game because we got on this. But thanks so much for the follow, Number Play. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Invest B tier. You get some good info. It's not my favorite. I would rather play as like one of these other A tiers. Well, honestly, Consig B tier. Consig and Invest together. Like, I would rather play stuff up this. Yeah, absolutely. Indigo out here doing a little shout out. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe over to the YouTube channel. My goal for September, the end of September, which is in 10 days, is 1,650 subscribers on the YouTube channel. 2,000 is the goal for the end of 2022. But if by October 1st we are over 1,650, then I will be going back to 5 days a week of Town of Salem, which I haven't done in like a year or so. So that's the plan there. And we are only 26 subscribers away from that goal. How is Consig and Invest on similar ground? I don't know, because it's tough. It's tough. Yeah, Consig and Invest, both of their results can get can be altered by the Arsonist, which is why. But it's my enjoyment of playing them. Consig is definitely better than Invest. Don't get me wrong. Consig is better than Invest. I'm not trying to say that they are on the level playing field as far as power, but I think they're on the same playing field as far as my enjoyment of playing the role, which is what it comes down to. Retributionist, another one, like, I enjoy playing the role, but I feel like it's got to be B tier. Like, it could even be C tier. Like, Retributionist could even be C tier just because you're so dependent on other town being dead. You're so dependent on other town being dead to be able to catch it. I looked over and read a Wild Gengar has appeared, which is mine went catch. I still haven't gotten my Gengar plush. That's a plush. I've wanted a Gengar plush for years, and I still have not managed to get one. Because they are a larger plushie, so they tend to cost a little bit more than other plushies. One day I'll get myself a Gengar. I need to, you know what? That'd be a perfect plushie for Halloween is Gengar. Especially since we do have the the trick or trade packs. All right, we got 2 roles left. We got Coven Leader. Coven Leader is A tier. It's fun to play, moving stuff around. I enjoy it. The reason Witch wouldn't be up here, since it's the same idea, is because Witch wins with neutrals, but still will lose with an Arsonist if they witch them because they're doused and you can't clean off the gas and they die, which sucks. And then Potion Master, B tier. It's fun, it's enjoyable. You can kill, you can heal, you can reveal. But I don't know, my enjoyment of playing it, I would rather play as, honestly, if I had the choice between Potion Master and Medusa, I would pick Potion Master. I would want Potion Master, but I would rather just be the Necromancer. That's fair. And that's true. Potion Master does have a lot more fake claiming possibility than other stuff. What about CL? CL's A tier. Coven Leader's A tier. It's fun. You can move stuff around. You can have control of the game, especially if you find a vigilante. And then even then, you start, when you get that book on night 3, you're draining people, so you're still killing them, but you're still controlling them. So if you find a vigilante, you're still having them kill, like, 13, but you're also still killing them that night, which is great. I would rather play as Coven Leader than Necromancer, yes. Yeah. I would rather play as Coven Leader. Coven Leader would be my if I'm playing as a member of the Coven, I want to be the Coven Leader, then I want to be the Necromancer, then Potion Master, then Dusa, then Hexmaster, then Poisoner. Because I at least enjoy Hexmaster more, because you can at least, once you do get book, you can at least kill a little faster than Poisoner. I did. Mafioso is B tier. No, Mafioso C tier. That's Godfather. Godfather C tier. This is Red Flower is Godfather, White Flower is Mafioso. So it's C tier. It's C tier. Survivor is a C because it is the enjoyment of playing it. Like, you can win with it, but you just put on a vest at night. You just put on a vest at night, and if you're honest about what you are, you get killed. So it's a rough one. It's a rough one. Hexmaster is the best Coven role. That is true. Hexmaster is great with a team because you can get that Hex Bomb. But when you don't have any teammates, oh, does Hexmaster suck. Hey, but this is my thoughts. These are what I got here. This is what my personal role tier list for Town of Salem is. So hey, this is going to be a YouTube video, so if you're watching on YouTube, let me know all of your thoughts on these roles. What are your S tiers? What are your F tiers? And if you use this as well, if you just search Town of Salem roles on Tier Maker, you can get it yourself. Share me what you got over in the. Let me actually, I'll post the link of this one. Wherever it is. I think it's just if I just copy and paste this. I'll post this into the Discord. If any of you are in the Discord, feel free to like drop your tier lists for me in the Discord. I would love to see everyone else's tier list over there. YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Come join us on Twitch. I will see you in the next one.